Hey, so it's time to finish this guy up. I was watching the last video and I realized I've never shared my plan for this thing. So here's 4 reference pictures that I'm going from. You can see by those that it's a GB racer in a showroom. That's my idea, okay? I mentioned the whole tiled base thing, okay? That's just a sheet of plastic and I scored some tile lines into it to look like the floor of a showroom. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it look like it's in a showroom. I'm going to start with taking this dark white base and shooting a real thin mix of deck tan, that's XF55, on there, just to try to make it not so super naturally white, because nothing's that clean on Earth, right? Now we'll make the floor nice and shiny with a coat of future. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside for a minute now and get going on the decals of the GB. I did put a coat of future on that last night, so it's a nice smooth shiny surface ready for some stickers. Okay, well, those decals set up, we're going to address the base now. So we put on some deck tan, and now I just want to bring out those panel lines a little bit, because there would be some grime and dirt collecting in them. Pro Modeler, I got Pro Modeler Sand Weathering Wash. So this is more or less like a, not a dark brown, but it's like a mid brown. So just with a towel, whatever, we're going to wipe some of that on. Okay, piece of cake. So we're going to leave that dry for about 20 minutes or so. We'll come back to that. Okay, since this is like a, not a model museum, an aircraft museum model of a aircraft in a museum, whatever. You'll notice around the exhibits there's those, I don't know what they're called, the posts and the rope stuff there. I know there's a word, stanchions, something like that. Anyways, we're going to make some of those real quick, and here's the solution. 172 Armor wheels. Just looking through my stash of stuff, these ones look right on the money. So between that and some styrene rod, we're going to whip up a few of those real quick that way. Okay, so there I got 5 little poles, whatever they're called. I'm sure someone will comment and tell me what they're called. Now I'm going to shoot some Tamiya X11, some chrome silver on these guys. So you notice in that reference picture, there's a little plaque or whatever of, well, it would be the information about the aircraft. So I took one of my thingamajigs and made a little whatever, doohickey, and then I ran over to work and printed that out. It's 1 centimeter by 13 millimeters. So let's stick that on there. Last thing to do on this little bird is to rig it. I'm going to try rigging it. So that means taking a pin vise and drilling a hole into the finished model. Crazy, eh? I've already done 3, it's working. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So I got a bunch of tiny little holes drilled. There's 2 in the belly and there's some in the feet on the wings. So now I'm going to take a guitar string. I don't know which one this is. The G string. And try to make that work. Can you see that? So that's all one piece, like from the top through the wing, through the foot, back up. It's hard to show. It kind of adds a bit of something though. It's kind of cool. It's too bad my fingers are so stupid sticky, because try not to leave fingerprints everywhere. Now I'm going to do a real simple targeted little pin wash with some burnt umber oil, just to kind of give it a bit of life. Let's pretend this is the actual original 1932 plane, so there would be a little tiny bit of weathering that they couldn't get off. We'll see. I also stained the base kind of where people would be walking, right? So, for our next trick, I'm thinking, well, the last thing to do really is to get some kind of garland or whatever rope on those holes. I wish I knew the right terms. This is just red wire, normal red wire. So, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can use that. I'm finished. Woohoo! Pretty psyched that it took only 4 videos. I think I probably put, I didn't keep track of time, but for hours, somewhere between 12-15 hours into this maybe. So yeah, like I said earlier, just waiting on those books for the King Tiger. I expected them to be in by now, honestly, but they're not. They're coming from the States, got them used on Amazon, so I don't know how long they're going to be. I really don't want to start the King Tiger until I get those. Anyways, we'll figure it out. I'll let you know in the next couple of days what I'm going to do. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Sincerely, thank you very much for watching, checking out the website, newscalemodeladdict.com. Coming online pretty soon. It's not going to look that much different, but just going to have some additional functionality. Thanks a lot. God bless. I'll see you next week, and I'll leave you with some pictures of the finished GB Racer. Later.